welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I'm in a very different layout. I'm in my kitchen because today I'm going to be making cookies, and as you can probably tell from the title, it's chocolate orange cookies. Now this recipe is done, it was done by Zoella, who took it from Tanya Bar, but I'm doing it slightly different. So it's the recipe, but it's slightly altered. And sorry if you can hear that noise the dishwasher's on, and unfortunately it's not my house. I don't control when the dishwasher goes on. And just like another little heads up as well, I'm not a big YouTuber like Zoella or Tanya Bar, so I won't be able to do like close-up shots of me doing everything what I'm doing, but I'll talk you through it and I will do the best I can. Because also I'm visually impaired, so I cannot take my camera off of where it is now because I will never get it back to where it is and it'll be moved, and I don't want to go down that road. So I've got everything laying out, everything's already measured because like I said, visually impaired, takes all my time to measure things. So everything's already measured, and I've got my bowl in front of me, and literally all that's in this bowl is 300 grams of caster sugar and 200 grams of unsalted butter. I can tip it up and I can let you see. And I have my trusty wooden spoon, and we're just going to cream these together. I don't have a whisk or anything fancy like that. I'm really going old school here, so this should be fun. Made with love. Yes, 300 grams is a lot of sugar. I'm looking at it right now, the whole bowl is just full of sugar. Definitely I wouldn't eat these on a regular basis. Obviously the orange chocolate in them makes them that bit Christmassy, because I just think orange chocolate is something that's quite Christmassy. But I mean, you don't have to necessarily make these at Christmas, you can make them any time of the year. You know, or if you're having a New Year's party as well, you can make them for them. I think cookies are just something you can make all year round. I just think Christmas, obviously, people associate it with orange chocolate and sugar cookies. Of course, my camera dies. Something else big YouTubers never have to go through. But my butter and sugar is just about all creamed. When it's all creamed, it should look, get it off the spoon, should look something like this, kind of all clumpy and lumpy. As long as all the butter is mixed with the sugar and it's kind of all sticking together, then it's pretty much creamed. And it does help as well if you've just got your butter out the fridge and it's like rock solid. Don't be afraid to get your hands in there and try and help warm it up, because warming it up does help a long way. Right, so the next thing you want to do is you want to take one medium-sized egg, or just one egg, because how else are we supposed to measure size? You just want to crack it into a bowl and make sure you get no shell in there. And I'm going to go put this in the bin. Wash your hands. So we're just going to take our whisk now and whisk it all together. This is when it gets really messy and yucky and ugh. And it gets all stuck in your whisk like that. And you need to get it all in there. Beat it. Just beat it. Beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Don't you wanna beat it, beat it? Oh, cool. We just splattered egg in the wall and my dogs are licking it off the wall. I'm sure Mum will appreciate that. So once it's all beaten, could probably do with a bit more beating, but I'm lazy. It should look something like this. Don't want to put anyone off, but I used to say this at high school too. Kind of looks like baby sick. Give it one last beating. We have our butter, our sugar and our eggs all beaten in and looking rather edible. We are going to add our flour. I've already got it all out in this little bowl here. It's 250. Oh no. I've already got my flour all measured out here. It's 275, I had to think there, 275 grams of self-raising flour. So we're just going to take the sieve and pop it in, because we don't want no lumpy flour. We have a visitor. Hello, visitor. Coming to join Rachel's kitchen. Visitors aren't very friendly. So that's my 275 grams of self-raising flour, all sieved and added to the bowl. I'm scared to tip this bowl up now because it's getting really full, but as you can kind of see. And our last dry ingredient is 75 grams of cocoa powder, which is again all measured out here. I don't want to tip it up just in case. There we go. This is what makes the chocolates all. This is what makes the chocolates. This is what makes the cookies all chocolatey. So we don't need to sieve that. So your bowl should look like this. And now we're just going to add a wee drop of milk in. There's not really like a set amount of how much milk you put in. It's just, you've got a lot of dry ingredients in there, and it's just to kind of moisten it up a little bit so it's not so dry. So I'm just adding a smidge in. Don't want to put too much in, because then we'll have soggy cookies. And who likes soggy cookies? Just leave it out just in case. Only put a little bit in first of all to just kind of tell how much you need, and if you need any more then you put more in. I've actually probably put too much in. That's my life story though. Oh no, actually I haven't. If you're worrying like I just was there that you've put too much milk in, don't worry, because once you work with the dough, it actually does absorb the milk up quite nicely. And it smells smashing. Hefty bowl, you could probably get quite a few servings out of this. I'm throwing things everywhere. I'm such a messy person. And again, if you feel that the spoon's not doing it justice, you roll up your sleeves and you get your hands in there, because whether you like it or not, you're going to have to get your hands in there anyway to put the cookie dough on the tray. So this is basically what we've got here, is the dough. So if you just wanted plain kind of cocoa cookies, then you would stop here. But obviously, we don't. You can see it's forming really nicely. I'm really happy with the consistency. It's like perfect. It feels maybe the tiniest bit too moist, but I mean I'm pretty happy with that consistency. It feels moist enough that, you know, it's going to be a nice nourishing cookie. So instead of tipping up the bowl, I'll show you, this is your cookie dough here, and obviously you want a nice consistency, so it's going to kind of all lump together like this. Can you imagine that? One big giant cookie. Yeah, let's not. Woo. This is the fun bit now. This is where we get our chocolate. So I have two different types of chocolate. I have Terry's chocolate orange minis, and I have Dairy Milk Dime now, or is it Dime or Dame? I'm going to say Dime. Dairy Milk Dime. Now in Tanya Bird's recipe she only put Dime in, and in Zoella's recipe she only put Terry's chocolate orange in. So I'm putting both in. So this is totally up to your preference. You can either take your dough out and make it into cookies and press the chocolate into the already made cookies, or you can just add all of your chocolate into the mix it all up, and then dish it out. I'm going to do it the first way because it seems a lot easier, so I'm just going to... Hello again, visitor. Wait, you should come and see this. Come and see my loveliness.
No.
How not? Come and see it.
No.
I'm fair proud of it.
That's good.
How do you want to come and see it?
No.
Look, come and sniff it then. Can you smell?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, doesn't that look smashing?
Aye, you see so.
Where's your Christmas spirit? So here we are, we have got one nice, it's quite a thick cookie actually, try and make that a bit flatter. One flat cookie, and we're just going to put it on my baking tray here in front. I'm sorry if you guys can't see this. Hindsight, I probably should open the chocolate up before I made the cookies. Can you do that? Yum yum. And the best part about baking is you never use all these up, so get to eat them after. I'm just going to break this in half because it's a bit big, or quarter, whatever, and all I'm doing is I'm just squeezing them into the cookie. There we go, I'm just squeezing little bits in. Like that. Ooh, that looks smashing, that does. And I'm opening up my dime. I don't know if you pronounce it dame or dime. Dime sounds better to me. I break it up more than this, but I don't really think we have an option. Unless I get the knife out and cut it, but I don't really want to do that, so I'm just going to stick a big bit in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cookie. I'm going to flatten it all out. So all I've done, because I wasn't happy with it, is I've put all the chocolate in the cookie, but I wasn't happy with the way it was sitting, so I've literally just picked it up and mushed all the chocolate in, if that makes any sense. And I'm putting it back on the tray. So that's our first cookie. Done! So that's all you're doing again. You're just taking however much you want, a good reasonable fistful, and making it into a ball or whatever you prefer. I like to make it into a little ball and then squeeze it out. Makes it look a bit more proportionate. I'm just adding my chocolate orange, poking it in, whatever. I'm going to stick 2 bits in there because that seems quite a big cookie. You totally don't have to do this thing that I'm doing, putting the chocolate in and then rolling it up again. I'm just doing it so the chocolate's more hidden, it's more in the cookie rather than, you know, sticking out. I don't know, I prefer the whole idea of biting into a cookie and then being surprised by a bit of chocolate. Everyone's totally different and you do not have to do that. And here are my cookies. Yes, they're a bit disproportionate, but ah well, so's life. These are what they look like before they go in, and they just go in the oven over there for 10 to 11 minutes. So as you can see, I had a funny feeling this was going to happen. All the cookies have molded together to form one big giant cookie. Like, you can see the lines. So obviously I'm going to separate them before they set. So this is the first load that's came out and the second load's still in the oven. Don't worry if they don't look cooked, they're supposed to look like that. You leave them to set on the side for 30 minutes and then they will look like cookies. So I best go and split these guys up before they start to stay as twins, or quadruplets in this case. I end this video in a very vlog-like kind of pose, but I hope you guys had an awesome Christmas and have a good New Year, and I will talk to you in the New Year. Merry Christmas! Bye guys!